Hello everyone, my name is Ajay Subedi. Uh, my student number is 410643, and I'm going to do the video presentation of hospitality and tourism industry of the future scenario, which includes six megatrends. The hospitality industry is the most growing industry, which have 1.4 billion tourists in the present scenario, whereas population of the number of tourists will be increased to 1.8 billion in 2030. And the hospitality and tourism industry generate 9% of total GDP. So today I'm going to talk about six mega trends, which are more from less, going, gone, the Silk Highway, Forever Young, Virtually Here, and Great Expectation. So in the beginning, I'm going to tell about more from less. In the future, tourism industry will be more focused on the sustainable tourism, and tourism and hotel industry will use renewable energy such as solar energy and wind energy to produce solar and wind to produce the energy instead of using fossil fuel and biogas. Hotel industry will use recycled water to minimize the water scarcity. In the future, there will be 40% more demand of water as compared to the present scenario. And more capsule hotel will be built in the future to because there will be more population. There will be 8.6 billion population in 2030. The second one is going, gone. In the future, there will be virtual zoo established to save the endangered species, and hospitality and tourism industry will focus on underwater dining, underwater hotel and resort, because in future 2030, 40, there will not sufficient land to establish the new hotel. And also hotel travel hotel and hospitality industry will focus about space tour and space hospitality, and general and no there will not be specific season to travel because of the climate change. As we know, in Australia most of the people travel on summer season, but in the future, because of the climate change, there will not be the same situation. So and talking about the Silk Highway, the world economy will shift from west to east, from like I say, from America, Europe to China and India, Middle East, and the economy will be shift from G7 country to E7 country. The G7, there in G7 countries such as US, Japan, Germany, UK, France, Italy, Canada, they have in 2009 they had 29 trillion GDP, whereas E7 countries such as India, China, Brazil, Russia, Indonesia, Mexico, Turkey, they have just 20.9 trillion GDP. But in future 2050, G7 countries will have only 69.3 trillion GDP, whereas E7 country will have 138.2 trillion GDP in the future. Talking about the great expectation in the future, people will expecting for the face-to-face interaction in hospitality industry, because in future there will be software and tools designed and some hologram projection to for will be used in hospitality industry. So also in future, software and tools will be designed to recommend for the hospitality and tourism industry. And people expect more peace and quiet place for traveling because of overpopulation. And also people's focus on service and experience rather than product in the future. And then I'm talking about the interesting topic virtually here. People will engage with digital equipment in the hospitality and tourism industry in future scenario. Mobile apps will be are used for the travel guide and travel ticket. In future, facial recognition passport will be established. Digitalization of hotel room and check in and check out will be activated, and hologram projection uh, are available instead of face-to-face interaction with the customer in future. And this is my reference, and thank you for being with